Hello, I'm Matthew Conner. Today I'm going to review the new TAYLORMADE P760 iron. Now, as you can see, it's a forged player style head. It has a chrome mirrored finish, and I would say it has a fairly mid-thin sole and top line. Now, it's available in 3-to pitching wedge and gap wedge in right hand and left hand. Now, I've got a cracking day, so let's see how this first one goes. Oh, that was a nice strike. And I would say it looks a fairly standard flight for myself, and the head felt solid. Now, I do feel a little bit lethargic today, but we're going to crack straight on with the review. Let's grab the creative bag. What shot have I got today? Oh yes, definitely one of my favourites, the low draw. Now, I do live for this shot, so I'm going to try and go for a big one. Really try and get this one working over. Right. Oh yes, I've absolutely ripped that one. Just look at that turnover. Now, these irons are designed to be progressive, and in the short irons, in the gap to 8 iron, they actually start off as a clean and compact one-piece forged head construction, and then they progressively get more user-friendly in the longer irons. So now I'm going to test actually how forgiving these irons are. I'm just going to use my left-handed face tape as usual, and I'm going to try and hit this one off the toe and just see what feedback I get. Right. Oops, just overdone it slightly, and I've just turned it over. It's just going a little bit left and it's dipped in flight. You can see where I've struck from. That wasn't a good one at all. Now, in the 3 to 7, it's actually a hollow body construction filled with speed foam, and this face is a new sub 630 face, which is lighter, and all this just helps to create extra speed and accuracy and forgiveness. Now, I'm going to have a couple more shots just to finish with. Let's try and have a good swing on this one after that last shocker. Oh dear, I've just turned that one over, but it was a solid hit, and the head does give you a nice soft feedback. Now, I kind of understand why TAYLORMADE have tried to put together a player style head and use the speed foam technology, but I have seen the 3 to 5 iron and I'm a little bit unsure about that one. Now, I'm going to hit one more just to finish with. Let's try and just finish with a nice swing. Let's try and get a nice straight one with a good strike. Oh yes, that's a great one to finish with, and it's a grandstand finish in fact. Now, TAYLORMADE have selected for their stock shaft for this head the Dynamic Gold 120, and it comes in regular stiff and extra stiff and weighs in between 116 and 120 grams. Now, I actually like this shaft. It weighs in a little bit lighter than a standard Dynamic Gold, but it still helps to give you a nice low launch and low spin flight. So now I'm going to check the readings. Looking at the data, the top reading is my better shot, and you can see how the launch and spin are maybe a bit high, but this could actually be improved by selecting a shaft more suited to me. When I hit the low draw from the creative bag, you can see how the launch is lower and my club speed is up, and the toe shot and miss hit overall are not too bad for how poor they were actually hit. So now it's time for me to sum this iron up, and as I mentioned earlier, I understand why TAYLORMADE have tried to embrace technology and place it into a beautiful looking iron, but it does remind me of an overweight person like myself going for a supermarket shop in activewear. It just doesn't work, and don't get me wrong, activewear on the right person looks fantastic, and that's the thing, it's a beautiful looking iron, but I just feel like TAYLORMADE should have kept the speed foam down to a minimum in the longer irons, and then just give you the option, if you needed a little bit of help in the 3 to 5 iron, to just go for the brilliant P790. Anyway, if you enjoyed my review, please place some comments below, give me some thumbs up. Thanks for watching.